She's not the only one who has also doing the technology, but also myself. I'm just waiting for the presentation that I have humbly for you guys. So I wanted to talk about love. This is the month of supposedly love, the month of February. It's red, it's white, it's black. We should love everybody. We should be focusing on friendship. But do you ever know how to love yourself? And for the next slide, thank you. So yes, so I created acronym about love, LOV. So as you see in the first slide, are my two Ys. For most and foremost, my name is Barbara Myrthil, but I've been calling as Barbie. This is my IG information and my Instagram and also my website. I have multiple degrees, but I realized that it's not only the degrees that matters, it's what you have in your heart, it's what you have in your brain. First and most, my associate's degree is in psychology. My bachelor's degree is in social work with a minor in student liberal arts. Then my first master's degree is in higher education. Then my second master's degree is in international real estate with commercial. But these are my two Ys. Elijah, he is 10, turning 11 in a couple of days. Ruth, baby Ruth, she's 4. And what makes me to be in the network marketing is because of them. I cannot work 9 to 4. I cannot work 8 to 4. Why? Because there are special needs. Every time I was going to an 8 to 4 or 9 to 5 job, if my daughter has a seizure, if my son have a mental breakdown, I have to pick them up from the school, both of them. I've been getting in trouble with the society that, oh, if you don't work, you don't get paid. That's a linear income. I was not doing passive income. I was not doing residual income. So that's what God has given me, that purpose to start loving myself. So before we jump on the love presentation, I want to clarify that everything that I will talk, it's not intended for you to force to have a religion that I have. I respect each of you guys. If you believe in the universe, if you believe in God, by all means, be yourself. But this presentation, I'm not BS, I'm not sugarcoating. I'm going to be giving you tough love. This presentation is not only for you, but also for me. So let's work together as a team. In the next slide, as I was mentioned, I love in God. And one of the things that God has taught us is now hope does not disappoint, because the love of God has been poured out in our hearts by the Holy Spirit who has given to us. That's Romans 5:5. Before you start loving, you should know that God loves you, that the universe loves you, that any type of God you believe loves you. In the next slide, we will tackle about these goals. If you are more than happy to take notes or screenshot it, you do it your way. So love stands as living it, own it, validating it, embrace it. So let's talk more about the first one, L as in living it, in the next slide. As we could see here on this image, it's perfectly stated. What matters most is how you see yourself. Do you see a cat, but in the mirror, you actually seeing a lion? When was the last time you saw yourself in the mirror? Don't answer it yet. Have it in your thoughts. Why you not living it? By loving yourself. What you see is not always who you are. How do you see yourself? Why do you see yourself? Why do you see yourself as a cat rather than a lion? We're going to figure it out more in the next slide. When you start owning it, when you start giving positive mindset, when you start realizing what you truly I am, that's when we unlock everything. And I don't want just to talk, but I want to give you steps of how to write affirmation statements. So the point number one will be, think about the areas of your life that you would like to change. For instance, do you wish that you had more patience? Do you start forgiving yourself for something that you did wrong? 2, be sure that your affirmations is credible and achievable. 3, turn negative into positive. You have to shift that mindset. 4, write your affirmations in the present tense. For example, the first thing that I jump on Mommies and Me, I remember when Tati started writing I am, and she could correct me in other chats. She was owning it. I was giving Tati as an example that she is loving herself. 5, say it with feelings. Which affirmations that you could start working on yourself, either in the mirror or just by you, is I am healed, I am important, I'm powerful, I'm brave, I'm loved, I'm fearless. I remember when Sana was talking and reading the Bible, she's fearless. She might step out one of the words of the Bible, but when it comes from the heart, God give her that empowerment. Be confident. I am highly favored. I'm grateful. How many of these top leaders are always starting with affirmations? I am grateful. Mornings by Neno, C. John, CEO Chastity. It's for a reason. You are amazing. I am humble. I able. I am successful. In the next slide, we're going to talk about validating. I don't care if you don't love me. My intentions in this presentation is actually you not loving me. If you have to hate me, it's fine. But you need to start loving yourself. Because in the Bible say everything. Don't ever validate with a man, validating what I done for you. Stop seeking validation in the wrong place and start fighting validation from the one who never changed. And that's God. That's the universe. That's the God that you believe. As the quote images I showing you right now, everything a man does is a search for validation. You pleasing others, you're not pleasing yourself. Stop changing your mindset. Start loving yourself. You cannot say the partner will love you if you don't love yourself first. You cannot say you have love for this business if you're not starting to love yourself. In the next slides, last but not least, you should be embracing it. After you know the problem, you tackle it with a solution. Embrace it. There are 7 ways to embrace who you are. And 1 is work at it. 2, choose a support system that helps you grow, like Mommy and Me Club. 3, forgive your earliest mistakes, as I was mentioned before. 4, detach your value from the values of others. 5, don't try to fit in. I am unique. You are unique. Cherokee is unique. Can we go to the previous slide? Thank you. 7, know that you are doing your best. Don't be afraid of change. Embrace it. You may lose something good, but you will always gain something better. In the next slide, I want to give you guys tips. You guys have time for the kids. You guys have time for the house. You guys have time to do the DCX 101. But when is truly the time that you have for yourself? Don't put it in the chat. So other people think that you really giving yourself time, and actually that's not true. Let's give us a reality check right now. Do you do yoga? Do you meditate? Do you read? Do you travel? Why are you not doing it? How are you trying to be a leader if you cannot lead by example? I'm not getting this. Be truly of you. The truth will set you free. Love yourself first. We're not talking about Neo-son, let me love you until I love yourself. No, you have to start loving yourself first. Forget about Neo-son says. Let me love you before you love yourself. No, you love yourself first, and then you love Neo. And then you love another person. And then you love your daughter. Don't be fake. Don't be hypocrite. Start loving yourself. In the next slide, I'm giving you other options as well. You could start doing a vision board, something that works on yourself first. Like vision boards are a very important part of an annual goal setting process. If annually doesn't work, do it every 3 months. They help set and prioritize your goals, values, and intentions. Do one vision board for yourself. Where do you see yourself in 3 months? Where do you see yourself in a year? Where do you see yourself in 1 year? Because what I remember that CEO says, she's gonna be high top. She already have a vision. But before she's getting to that vision, she start loving herself. Who's Millie Meest? She loved herself first before she comes and jumping to a Zunko life. The process of making my vision board helps plans my goals and intention in my head and send that out to the universe. If you're talking negative, you will attract negative. Stop victimizing yourself. Oh, I don't know why this person don't love me. No. Love yourself first. I'm more than happy to drop in the chat books that will help you to start loving yourself. In the next slide, I want you to be very real with yourself. Who you are. Are you a type A? Are you ready for more? Let's create a personalized system. The results will be amazing in your own benefit. Are you a type B? I am having mixed feelings. I do understand. I will respect you. Analyze the presentation. Or you rather type C. I love myself already. I will love another topic privately to work on myself. I love you. I respect you. I'm more than happy to help you and drop you other ways to love yourself. But let's work together. In the Bible say, love one another. I want to open the mic, do something different. And I want to hear from the audience how they feel. Did you saw this coming when I posted the topic love?
Oh, you want me? Okay. What's up, ladies? What's up? How's everybody doing? Okay, so when you had posted the topic, love, like, no, I wasn't expecting any of this. And I'm actually glad you're going over all of this because I know like a lot of us have been hidden for a long time and everybody's wanting to break out of their shell. Everybody wants to be, you know, the best version of themselves. They just don't know how yet. So actually going over all of this is amazing and you're doing a great job. And I love that you're doing this. And I love that I'm actually falling in love with myself again as well, because actually working on yourself is the most important part. You can trade all you want, but if your mind's not right and if your heart's not in the right place, you can't lead nobody if you don't have love. So, and my biggest thing right now too is leading with love. And hearing everybody say that leading with love is where it's at, like that's just a confirmation for me, you know, that's just a confirmation knowing that me getting my mind together and actually loving myself first is going to be better for everyone else that I connect with in the future and the present, and or even whoever leaves, you know, I'm gonna love them the same way as they leave. So as I love them coming in, I'm gonna love them as they leave. So yes, ladies, love yourselves. That's the most important part, because if you don't love yourself, like who else is going to love you? Nobody's going to respect you. Honestly, if you don't respect yourself, nobody's going to respect you. So walk how you want to be addressed and love yourself how you want to be loved. So
Thank you so
did I
much,
go over it?
Shanna.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I also dropped my phone number if someone wants to talk to me privately and keep it real. I'm more than happy to assist them. I'm a coach, I'm a mentor, because the most important thing is emotionally, mentally, then will be reflected and you will radiate it. You cannot be having negative and then expecting positive in your heart. That doesn't correlate. Your words, just words. Your actions speak louder than words. Actions will lead you to love you. LLL. So next slide. I just want to end it with a thank you again to give me this amazing time to explain what love actually should be on the month of February, on every month of the year. Start loving yourself. How you love yourself is how you teach others to love you. Just in case you have forgotten today, you matter. You are love. You are worthy. You are magical. Thank you. Thank you so much and have a wonderful night.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Put some ones in the chats, put some eights in the chat, put some sevens in the chat, 3 in the chat. I don't know about you. I've been seeing a lot of 3-3-3s. To me, that means a lot of love. Thank you so much, Barbie, today for coming in with that love message. You know, ladies, this is our tribe. This is where we belong. This is what we do. You know what I mean? Tati, I see you with the background, girl, right? It just made me feel a little bit whimsical. I want to thank everyone for coming on tonight. And like I said, everybody has a voice here. Come with your stack. We'll see you on the side. We'll talk about it to see what you're going to vet. You know why? Because we are preparing ourselves for the masses, ladies. We're preparing ourselves for the masses. Leaders are saying, get together, get your stacks together, get your edifications together, right? This is the place to put it together. This is the place where we have our audience. This is the place where we are going to learn to thrive and strengthen these skill sets. So when we get out there to do this, okay, we're ready. We're ready. We've just arrived. All right. So, you know, we know our leaders are out there in these bigger other chats, but this is our comfort zone. We have a great comfort agreement here. Okay. I'm going to end it with that. Blessings and salutations and good evening to everyone.
Drop love in your last name in the
Drop
chat.
love in your last name in the chat, says Miss Erica. Spirit fingers to everybody. Mwah, 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 mwah. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get ready. Next Tuesday, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna post a wonderful, wonderful forward message of what's to come within the weeks to come. So just stay tuned, all right, and stay connected. God bless you all and good night.